This is the Corey and Eddie Show with Corey Harper and Eddie Ramos.
And we're back again, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Today is actually a special episode.
Very special.
Sometimes you go through life, you know, you have your day planned out. You wake up, you kind of do your routine, even though you don't want to call it a routine. Some people like their routines, but today, a person we know, dear close friend of mine, his day started off terribly. Corey.
Terrible. It was probably the worst morning I've had, and I don't know how long.
You survived it, though. That's what's important.
I survived. Before I get into my story, I just have a few things I need to say. He needs to say it was the worst day I have ever been in. Kevin Costner called me and asked me, "Hey, can we shoot Waterworld 2 in your apartment?" I told him, "You don't have enough boats. You don't have enough boats for this. And if I had another chance, I'd take a second glance at the pipes under the toilet that busted and ran the water all over me." I said, "Oh, why God, does everything have to happen to me? At the worst times I know. Got my guitars, they were flooded. It got the keyboard, and my laptop was right next to my cab. Oh. I said, wow. Does this happen to me? Now back to the Corey and Eddie Show to tell you the full story. The full story about how it came to be. Water in my manatee. Survive. And so did all my stuff, man.
All your stuff.
What happened was,
Tell us.
I go to sleep last night. Wake up in the morning, go let the dogs out. I'm halfway down the stairs, and I hear a noise like water running, right?
Yeah.
And as soon as I step off the bottom stair, kaplap, sound of water. The whole bottom of my apartment was flooded out, in which
Jesus.
I have, and this apartment has a weird slope, so like towards the back of where the kitchen is the worst. So it builds up over here, and that is where all my music equipment, my computers, everything is sitting in water as I walk downstairs. Everything. So I'm freaking out, man. I text my neighbor, and he's not answering back. He's still sleeping, and I don't even know what to do. So I just start grabbing instruments and putting them up on the couch, man. Just like my guitars were sitting in like 2 or 3 inches of water. The ones I didn't have on a stand were sitting in the water, and oh my gosh, man! I start unplugging my computer wires, just sitting in the water, and I'm thinking, oh, my computer's probably burned up. My TV, everything is just soaking wet.
Yeah,
man. and it's on a
To wake up
Friday,
to
man.
the-
I was
yeah.
gonna have a good day.
The weekend's
Oh
here.
man, I had bought a new pack of sunflower seeds, some sour cream and onion, which I haven't tried yet, and I've been tearing up the sunflower seeds lately.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna go to work, eat these sunflower seeds. Me and my buddy been tearing them up.
The little things in life.
The little things in life that make you happy. But then I wake up to that, and so
And I'm sure as soon as you stepped in that water, you're a little groggy.
I was groggy.
That just shot you awake. Like, am I dreaming?
Exactly what it was. As soon as I stepped in the water, I was like, oh, what is going? Oh my gosh! And then Chachi's downstairs in the
this
cage
cage.
because she's in heat, so I'm keeping them separated. And she's in the cage sitting back here, which she wouldn't like sitting in water, but she had a little bit of water coming in the cage. But she didn't make a sound. Shiner, neither one of the dogs made a peep the whole night. Like, you couldn't have woke me up. You barked for the most random shit.
Right.
But you couldn't have woke me up when the house is flooding out.
They probably thought he's fine.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
The house is on fire. They'll wake
I don't
you
know
up.
why he's doing this. Maybe he's just doing like some extensive cleaning.
Is it time for a bath already?
Yeah, right. Which it did kind of clean the apartment up a little
There you
bit.
go.
I don't know, but it's not the way to do it because I probably get some mold. But anyways,
Damn.
so I get downstairs. I text my neighbor. Didn't write back. He finally wrote back. I'm moving stuff upstairs, moving all my equipment upstairs. And he finally writes back like, what? And then I'm outside smoking a cigarette. Like, I don't know what to do. I already called the maintenance guy. And he comes out, and his girlfriend comes out, and she's like, because it had leaked into their apartment.
Jesus.
Oh my God. It leaked into their apartment, an apartment behind me, and like 3 other apartments down the way. That's how it just went through everybody's walls. And I
Through
was,
the walls?
that's what I was like, how the hell? Because I just thought it was my apartment, just flooded out. And I looked
Yeah.
down the street, and there's like water running all the way down the street.
And it didn't rain.
And it didn't rain. I thought I thought it was supposed to rain last night, right? It was supposed to rain.
Yeah, it rained
I looked
in
down
Austin.
the street,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, maybe it's just a little rain, whatever. But I realized it was all from my apartment. The maintenance guy came pretty quick, and he fixed the hose, the pipe that busted on the toilet.
Yeah, on the toilet. Yeah, that's where it came from.
Yeah, the pipe busted on the toilet while I was asleep. But anyways, my neighbor came out, and she was just like freaking out. She's like, all my stuff's ruined. All my stuff's ruined. I was like, look at my apartment.
Yeah.
I got all these instruments.
My
and all
bread
this.
and
You're
butter.
You're talking about a rug over here.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Thousands
musical
of dollars.
instruments over here. Which, after she realized, she was like, oh, I woke up and it just freaked me out. She said, I'm sorry. Or whatever, and she was like, "I'm sorry, I just realized what I just told you when we opened the door that my stuff was ruined. And I just realized that your stuff was ruined too."
Yeah.
But then I'm sitting here moving stuff, wading through water in my apartment, trying to dry stuff out, and it took the maintenance people not the maintenance people, the company they called to come to dry it out. It took like almost 2 hours to get here.
Jesus.
Like 2 hours. Come on, man.
It's not like they're, we were getting this other house that flooded.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They finally came, and they were like, they cleaned it up. They did a good job.
It's all dry now.
Yeah, it's all dry now. But yeah, that was my morning, man. I mean, you wake up to a flooded downstairs. I mean, that's no way to start it. But good thing my boss was really cool about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, man, just take care of it. If you don't come in, that's fine. He's like, shit happens, we work for the things that we have. What he said? We work for the things we have, and we don't want them to get ruined, man. Just take care of it and call your insurance, which I call my insurance. And they're gonna work with me. They wanted me to stay in a hotel tonight, like an executive suite. But I was like, I got these dogs. I can't really bring them in there,
Yeah.
So I mean,
it would have been sweet.
yeah, it would have been cool if I didn't have the dogs,
Yeah.
I'd be tearing up that mini bar.
Party.
Oh man, if I were even gonna drink it, I was gonna open it up. I was, yeah. Oh, look at the mini bar. Oh, what is this? You know how they charge in the mini bar? It's like $50 for an 8-ounce little bottle of wine or something like that. I'm pouring it down the sink, every bit of it.
I'm not paying for it.
Yeah, they're paying for it, but no, I would probably drink it.
And
Tell you the truth.
And I'm thinking now, because he told me the story earlier today, but I'm thinking you went through 2 shocks. The first one, the initial shock, was when you came down the stairs and first stepped in water. Do you wear flip-flops or barefooted?
Well, see what happened was I was coming downstairs to walk Shiner, because I usually wake up a little earlier to walk Shiner because he's been holding it all night. So I was gonna walk the dog, but yeah, I came downstairs. I had my Nikes on. I really had my work clothes on, really, and I came downstairs. Halfway down the stairs, I could hear like some water running.
Yeah.
And then I stepped off that stair, and that's when I heard the.
Yeah, you heard that splash of your foot in the water. So that's one shock, because you're like, oh shit, it's flooded. And then the second shock, shit, my equipment.
Exactly what
2
happened.
shocks.
I ran to this corner right here, and it was really deep in this area right here in the corner where I keep everything, and I just started grabbing shit, man.
Yeah, you
just throwing it on the couch.
Because then later I told you, whenever I got here finally, I was like, man, if you could have taken pictures, but in that moment, dude.
I mean, who in that moment is gonna be like, well, let me leave my shit sitting in this water while I take pictures of it
For the insurance.
Yeah, which I should have done, but I wasn't in the mindset.
No.
I was tired. Wasn't in the mindset.
Just woke up.
I just woke up, and I'm like, my guitars are sitting in it. Yeah, everything was sitting in it, man. And so I reacted, but I mean, I did take pictures of everything and video and stuff
that's
like
good.
that, And I don't even know if I should say this on the podcast. They're not gonna listen to it.
Right.
I set some of the guitars back in the water and took pictures.
Hey man, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Because my neighbor was like, "Did you get pictures of your guitars sitting in the water?" I was like, "No." And she goes, "You might want to do that." And I was like, "All right, let me go throw some guitars in the water." Which
Sacrifice.
whoever
Yeah.
you're gonna say they want to throw some guitars back in the water just to take
sacrifice
pictures
will save
As I was
others.
setting them down, I just heard the.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
some pretty,
Suspenseful drama.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry."
Daddy, why are you putting us down here?
Oh no! You
I
put
made myself
me back.
sad.
What did I ever do to you?
We had all these moments together. Damn, dude, but that's.
Yeah, it was a horrible situation.
Yeah.
So that was my day. Like the whole day was really based on me cleaning this place up.
Right, and then we almost didn't do this podcast that we were planning because your power supply for your computer.
Everything. The power supply was in the water.
Yeah, but I was like, hey, let's go. Best Buy.
Yeah. Well, what happened was, I had the old power supply sitting in rice all day,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, hey, let's try it out. And as soon as I plugged it in, I heard pop. Unplugged it real quick. So me and Eddie went to the Best Buy to get a new power cable, and now here we are.
We still managed to be
We
here.
still managed to be here. You gotta work for it. If you're gonna do it, we gotta work for it. You know what I mean?
The show must go on.
Yeah, that was the only thing that I was really disappointed was losing my computer. Everything on my computer, but
You got a lot of stuff on there, man.
yeah. So that was really basically the start of the day there. Not a good start to the day.
Woke you right up, but
Oh man, I've never been in that situation ever in my entire life to have a flood.
and
I
then not just a
never have.
flood, but then what you're working to make a career for yourself, all your musical instruments,
Will
your
be
computer.
ruined
Yeah.
in the water. Oh.
And then the money that you spent on it, thousands
Yeah.
of dollars, I'm sure.
Just because the apartments couldn't keep up their maintenance.
Right.
I've told them we've had problems with this shit before. Neighbors have had problems with it before, having floods. Like my neighbor back here, right behind me, her whole upstairs flooded out because they had old pipes and stuff. And it's like, you gotta keep this up. But you want to charge us. They want to charge us extra. I'm paying almost $100 more this year than I was before, but they can't keep up their maintenance.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, they would definitely want their money. They can't give you any compensation if you're gonna be late on fucking rent. They're gonna want to charge you $75 late fee just for one extra day, but they can't
They're not
replace
taking care
that.
of
Yeah,
it.
they're not taking care of the place.
Yeah, that's
Get out of here, man.
some
It's
BS.
ridiculous,
That's
dude.
how the
And
world works.
Ooh, Ooh, me and my neighbor were sitting here. We had the doors wide open. We were sitting here in front of our apartments as the guys were sucking water out of our apartments. The lady that works in the office, one of the top ladies, she rolled by in the golf cart and waved at us like she was in a parade.
Oh
I'm literally
God.
like a hey, have a good day. She didn't stop or anything. She could have stopped. You know why she didn't stop? She knew we were gonna bitch her ass out.
Yeah.
But she could have stopped and been like, "I'm so sorry for the
"Guys, this
inconvenience.
sucks."
Do you need anything?" You know, like we're sitting here missing work, and you're waving by like you're in a parade.
Yeah.
That's what me and her were like. Are you serious? She really just did that right now?
Yeah. She knows what
She knew.
happened.
She knew. She knew she didn't want to come over here and talk to us about it.
Yeah.
Oh, we would have got her ass.
Tore a new one, man.
Yeah. Shit, man. I don't even know. Where do we even go from here?
Right.
Yeah. Well, like, how's your week been? We'll get off this. The flood.
Well, man.
How's work been going for you, man?
Man, I'm still over there trying to hustle on my own. Still looking for another full-time job, just
something
to
different,
just to pay for what we're working on, you know.
Man.
But at least
I've been doing favor.
Yeah.
Been
And,
doing a favor still.
It's been crazy too, man. Like, you think delivering is gonna be chill since we used to do that, right?
Yeah,
But it takes you from. So here's how it
but
works.
we did it in Kaufman.
Yeah, in a small town.
you went to Austin to do it, and you're doing this
I'm all
now.
over that
This
city,
is
man.
that huge is that. I mean, that huge is.
It's
that
a
city
huge-
is huge.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it wouldn't be so bad, but here's how it works, right? Everything's on your phone. There's an app that we use. It's an internal app from the company.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's like you get a favor.
Mm.
So you usually call in if it's food. You call it in to the restaurant
Right.
if you can. If it's not like a Whataburger, Sonic, you can call it in, right?
right.
So you go and you call it in. That way, when you get there, it's ready. Sometimes it's 10-15 minutes away. As soon as you get the items, you put on the app that you're leaving the store to go to, because it's all like
It's kind of like Domino's has it now.
yeah.
You know, Domino's has like where they're making the pizza. It's about to be delivered. It's
Yeah,
about to be
exactly.
you know what I'm talking about?
Exactly like that. It's like that whenever I get it,
Yeah.
and then you're texting the person, or
Right.
you can call them if you need more information. But as you're as soon as you say leaving, and then you're getting ready to go to their place, bam, you get another one.
Right.
So you can either wait before you take off in your car to call in the next restaurant or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, I
need
need
This
this.
made.
But here's the thing, dude. That what sucks about that is that I'm about to leave to go deliver this first one. Let's say they live at apartments. At night,
It's hard to find apartments.
you cannot find that. And then this other one's waiting to get picked up, and it gets a little stressful.
Yeah, it brings a whole new intensity to delivery, right?
It does. And not just that, but the other delivery place is 15-20 minutes away.
Yeah. So what I was just thinking is like, okay, you called in one. It's gonna be 15 minutes before you get to the actual place. So they're already making the food. Then you got to deliver to the. Doesn't the food get kind of soggy? They must really want it to be delivered because
I worry about that. But they gave us we had to buy a kit, a shirt, and then this delivery bag. It's like it's
a heat bag.
Heat bag.
Yeah, like Pizza Hut.
Yeah. So that helps.
Yeah.
But man,
But when you're delivering a burger, that bun's getting soggy,
the
son.
fries are getting soggy.
The fries
Yeah.
are getting soggy.
And man, I'm just doing this for now.
No,
until
that's fine.
Yeah.
I was talking about they made a bad decision.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what? What's cool too is that this isn't like working at just Domino's or just Pizza Hut where
Yeah.
it's
Oh, it's not always food.
yeah. So, but and it's called favor. We're doing you a favor,
Yeah,
so they really can't get pissed off at you for taking
Right,
so long.
yeah.
But as long as you keep in communication, hey, I'm still here waiting for your food. You keep the communication open.
Right.
So far, everyone's been real cool.
Well, that's cool.
One time I was stuck in traffic, and the girl was on a Friday night,
Uh-huh.
and the girl that I was delivering, she was like, "Oh, of course, yeah, there's traffic. Take your time, no
Yeah.
rush," and it makes you feel better. But yeah, man, I'm still trying to, trying to make your dreams come true, man.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
It's
man.
not easy.
Oh, it's not easy at all.
It's not
You know
easy.
what? The thing about it is, like, you got all these people that, which is totally fine, live their normal lives. Like, their normal family lives and shit. They do the normal 9 to 5. They go to work and they got their families and stuff. Which I don't have a problem with at all. Do that, but don't talk shit about me trying to do what I'm trying to do. Like, I've talked to some friends, like, one of my buddies was like, he's like, I was like, I want to buy a house and do all this, but I got all these goals I want to fucking set. And he's like, well, don't wait too long. Don't waste your time. And I was like, waste my time? So you're pretty much saying, like, I'm wasting my time trying to be something more. You know, it's like, dude, I don't care what you do, but don't sit here and talk about what I do.
Yeah.
You know? And honestly, I think what it is like jealousy because they don't have anything exciting going on.
That's what
they go to work and come back to the family, which is fine. Like what I'm saying, it's fine to live that life, but don't say something about what I'm trying to do.
I'll tell you something, Corey. I don't think it's fine that they're living ordinary lives. You know why? Why I don't think it's fine?
Yeah.
Because they're accepting the reality that they're being told is reality.
That's true.
Because they're like they think, oh, I'm supposed to do this and go through the motions and that's
exactly.
it.
That's
I don't think it's fine.
That's what it is.
It's like because we have. I'm not gonna get too political.
Go.
But
no,
like,
yeah, I don't like politics.
No,
talk
yeah.
about politics and stuff.
But it's not
for business.
It's not politics. It's just what politics is and how we have to live through it. But it's like we're told that we have to work a Monday through Friday to pay all this shit, and then you die. And I'm like, no, I refuse that. So I don't think it's fine having to live an ordinary life because when you die, that's it. No one's gonna remember you.
No.
You did nothing to benefit
yourself,
humanity, or society, or yourself.
Yeah, or yourself.
Which
I think that's like the basically how everything works now. Which, like I said, if we're fine, I'm fine with whatever you do if you're in that. But I mean,
as long as you're supportive.
Yeah, be supportive, and but yeah, it's like you're almost like a robot.
Exactly.
You're told that this is the right way to do things. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to get a family. I'm supposed to buy a house. I'm supposed to go to work every day. My wife's supposed to go to work or stay home and take care of the kids. And that's like they put that in your mind. Like that's how you made it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Look, that's not how I work.
Mm-mm.
That's not how I work. I want to do more.
Yeah.
I want to do more for myself.
Man.
You know?
Yeah, because that mentality of the robot, there's a huge world out there, and you're only going to see a small part of it.
But a lot of people are scared too.
I understand that. Yeah.
What it is they're afraid, and they're just thinking it can never happen to them. Is what it is. It's like you're afraid, which I'm scared too. But once you put yourself out there, anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
How do you think all these famous people got famous? Not all of them. We're not gonna say all of them. Some are born into it and don't deserve it. But a lot of the famous people, like the good ones, man. You know, the good ones work like Jim Carrey and all these like Louis C.K. Like they struggled to get there, man. Sebastian Maniscalco. All the people that just like believed in themselves.
Yeah.
Believed in themselves and put the work in. You can do whatever you want to do. Most people give up on their dreams, man.
They get. I
don't care if you want to be a firefighter. I don't care what you want to be.
Do it.
Just do it, man. There's no reason why you shouldn't. We live once. We get one lifetime on this earth, and I try to do as much as I can. I had a guy the other day said, "You try to do too much," like because I'm doing music, we're doing the podcast, I'm trying to do stand up. And stuff. He's like, you do too much. And I was like, no. I'm throwing everything on the wall, and whatever sticks.
Yeah.
I'm trying as much as I can, man.
Do you think I want to be here Monday through Friday having a boss getting yelled at?
And I appreciate my boss for everything he's done for me. But I don't want. That's not me. It's not for me.
Yeah.
It's not for me, man. I feel like I'm here for more. Anyways, we're bringing this down. We're getting a little depressing right now. Let's get a little uplifting on that. We're kind of getting into.
Speaking of stand up, because that's something you're working on.
Yeah.
You went to go check out the comedy club again on Tuesday.
Let me tell you about this.
Yeah.
Good place. Should I mention the name?
Yeah, the venue.
I can mention
the venue.
it.
Yeah, the
Dallas
venues.
Comedy House.
Yeah.
It's a good little place in Deep Ellum if you want to go catch some. On Tuesdays, it's free open mic night, and they have improv. But they have it all during the week. They have different things, different events and stuff like that. But I go on Tuesdays for the stand-up just to see, I'm trying to get into this just to see what, just kind of get the feel
process,
of it. Just get the process and get the feel of it. Meet some people.
Network.
Networking it. And, which I've had good experiences. It was good. I've met some people. They know me now. Just going twice. But,
nice.
The one thing that drives me insane about these guys is they get up there. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but they have a notebook, a notebook. I'm talking about composition book. And when you get 4 minutes, to do your stand-up. 4 minutes. I mean,
goes by fast.
I take pisses longer than that, but in the morning that is. But yeah, you get 4 minutes. And so these guys get up there, and as they're doing their set, they're looking like, oh, let me see what I got in my notebook. They're turning pages, literally turning pages. Oh, let me see, dude.
That's
if you get up there and you can't remember 4 minutes, you don't need to be doing this. Because if you really want to be a stand-up comedian that's gonna go somewhere, you're gonna have to remember at least. You're going to have to do a 10. Most people start out with a 10. They're going to be opening up for bigger comedians.
Yeah.
Once you get higher, a 10-minute to open up for people, a 30-minute to be even higher up, then an hour.
An hour.
An hour long? What are you going to do? You're going to bring... How big of a composition... How many composition books you going to bring with you?
Right? Like, these comedians, they go up there, and after a while, like... You have to show that you're confident because the audience can see.
You have to see the confidence. If you show any sign of fear or confusion, the whole show
they'll eat you alive.
Oh my God! It just goes dead.
Yeah,
it goes dead. I've watched all these people do it. Which I'm not saying when I get up there, everybody bombs. Everybody bombs.
That happens.
It happens. It's a part of a learning experience. But man, once you get up there with a notebook and you're trying to look in their notebook to figure out what you're gonna say, that's a whole new level right there.
And then you met some of these comedians, and they've been doing it for like 10 years.
Yeah, they told me they've been doing it for 5 to 10 years.
5 to 10 years, and you haven't learned.
I went and traveled and did all this.
Oh man,
dude.
And what did you learn?
I listened to their stand-up. I mean, I hate to be mean, but it was no laughs at all.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're sitting here telling me you've been doing this for 5-10 years. It wasn't funny at all.
Yeah.
You got your notebook.
And you're still reading off your notebook?
Your little notebook.
And if you've been doing this for a while, haven't you have it memorized?
That's what I'm saying. You don't have this memorized at all?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But I did meet a new guy the other day, man. This guy was a cool cat, dude. He loved my name. When I told him my name, and I told him I was getting into it, he was like, Corey Harper. Man, that just flows right off the tongue right there. He was like, Corey Harper, man. Oh, man, that's really good. And we started joking around. We were kind of just making jokes just off the top of our head and just joking around with each other, which it was cool because to meet a comedian, we were just coming up with shit off the top of our head. We were having a good time. We were drinking a little bit.
That's awesome.
And then we kind of separated a little bit. I went inside, and he stayed out there, and I was watching some comedians. And then I went back into the bar area, and he was there. He goes, Corey Harper!
Oh, shit.
And I was like, you remember my name, man? He was like calling out, and people were like, all the other comedians were like, who is this guy?
And then their name is getting, your name is getting
my name was getting stuck in their head.
Nice.
Because like they were looking around like really, who is this guy? He hasn't even performed yet. I've seen him here twice, but maybe he is. And me and him were still joking around the bar area. We were making jokes, and we were being. And then you got these people. They're like trying to be stand-up comedians, which I mean, everybody has their own kind of personality, but they were like kind of like depressing kind of.
I've heard of these comedians.
You know what I mean? Like they were sitting there like with their head, they're talking real quiet, and they're like all depressing. They have no like. It's almost like they don't have a personality.
Yeah, I've heard
At
of this
all.
from other comedians that I listen to. That they'll talk about how there's a new kind of generation of comedians where they just go up there and like, I don't have to try. That's what it is.
Every one of them at the show.
I don't have to try.
Every one of them.
I'm funny.
They had no. I like to put a lot of. I'm very. I move around a lot.
Yeah.
I'm very animated. I like to animate. Facial expressions. I like the facial expressions.
Yeah.
And then just being animated. Put some energy on the stage.
Show that you're into.
Yeah,
you're enjoying what you're
into
doing.
what you're doing. Like
Yeah.
it's just like in music. When you see a band go up there and play, and they just stand there, and they and it's almost like they wanna. They're just like
They're
like
bored.
mannequins or something, like with
Yeah.
a guitar in their hand. This is exactly like most of the comedians I saw up there. There was a few good ones, but none of them have like any animation or any like a facial expression really.
You know who can get away with that? Todd Barry. I don't know if you know who Todd Barry is. He's just kind of like, yeah. He just kind of takes.
There's some
he's
that can get away with it.
But he shows confidence in his material.
Yes,
These
but
other guys.
These people are like, yeah. So that was my let me it's like, I mean, I know everybody's just trying to do their thing and they're trying to get.
Try harder.
But try harder, man. Practice your stuff,
Yeah.
man. Don't be looking in notebooks and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
you gotta.
I'm gonna be an animated facial expression.
Yeah.
I'm moving around. I'm gonna be the guy that's sweating on stage. You know, I want to be that person.
Yeah.
If you're sweating on stage,
You're
you're
working,
doing it.
yeah.
You're just you're working it. Working it.
And I mean, the only reason why I know this, I'm not a stand-up comic myself,
Yeah.
but I mean, stand-up comics are one. It's a craft that I admire.
Yeah.
And so I've learned from a lot of them, listening to a lot of them, like on their podcasts and interviews.
Mhm.
It's all about the delivery.
It is.
You got to learn how to deliver.
The timing and the delivery.
Yeah. And if they're having to read it off, no, that's just
That's
tacky.
what drove me insane.
That's
You know what? I
tacky.
kind of felt bad though. I was telling you this earlier. And I felt bad because me and Chris were outside talking, smoking a cigarette, and I was like, me and Chris were talking about, yeah, what's up with the Notebook? And everybody reading out of the notebooks, and I was like, man, we're musicians, man. We got to remember a whole 30-minute set of playing music and singing at the same time. And I was like, how can you not remember a 4-minute set? That means you're not dedicated and you're never gonna.
Yeah.
And I turn around and there's a guy standing there with his notebook. And he's like, he didn't say anything. He was just like, oh,
He just looked
shit.
down like,
oh
damn.
my god.
But you know what? They got to hear that
They
criticism.
do need to hear that. They need to be like, maybe
yeah.
I need to work harder.
Yeah. Everyone's
I
got
need
to
to practice.
Yeah.
I'm not getting up there. You better kick me in the face if I ever get up there with a notebook.
Dude.
Get the fuck
You know what?
out. I
These
would
people
never.
need friends to tell them, nah, dude,
It's
don't
not
do that.
professional.
It's not.
Not
Don't do that, man.
professional.
You know, and every day in life, man, outside and
that's what I'm
everything.
saying.
You're gonna do something stupid. They need to have friends like, hey, put their hand on the shoulder.
Be
say,
like, dude,
don't do that.
I love
That's
what
fucking
you're
stupid.
doing right now. I love everything that you're doing, and I support you completely. But let's
That's
just
about it.
try not to use the notebook.
Yeah,
Let's
don't do
just-
that. You
Yeah.
look like it's your first
Just
fucking day.
practice a little bit
Yeah.
more, man. Practice a little bit more. Yeah, but
Like you were saying, man, we're musicians. We have to practice.
practice. I
Yeah.
don't think these people practice at all.
I don't think so either. I think they just want to be rock stars right away.
Yeah, but they're
It doesn't work that way. Nothing works that way.
No, you need to practice
Yeah.
at everything that you do.
Yeah.
You can't remember 4 minutes. To me, you're already out.
Yeah.
You're out. You're out.
There's no
You're done.
respect for that, for the slacker.
Yeah, the
There's-
slacker.
There's
That's
always
exactly what it is.
Yeah, there's always a slacker in every kind of media.
Mhm.
Like,
It definitely is, man. Bands, everything.
yeah, you can see whenever there's
You can
slacker
tell when
bands
there's
when,
slackers, man.
like the performances.
Oh, they just want to be rock stars. Oh, sorry, guys. Be rock stars or comedians before they actually put in the work.
Yeah,
They can sit there and talk about it all day, like, oh, I'm doing this, doing this. But when it comes down to it, man, if you're not putting in the effort, you shouldn't be bragging
Right.
about all this stuff, man.
And then you have those that are just like they don't even put the effort. They get by their looks, and we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, we were talking.
We were talking about
that
this earlier. Like some people, they just get by their looks, and of course, people eat it up. But I mean, for those, the rest of us, other musicians, artists, whatever, we know
we know.
what you're doing.
Yeah,
You know,
you're
and-
using your looks to make yourself a little bit more popular,
And-
it works to a certain extent. But once you're not
Right.
putting out music or doing anything
Yeah.
like to actually be like a musician, it's like.
And of
Go
course,
ahead.
this is a lot of my opinion, but I mean, my opinion is going to be backed up by facts.
Back it up.
Like, you have some, like, especially female musicians, that have looks. They know they have looks, and
Yeah.
that's what they're selling.
That is exactly what.
And
you're
then they'll
saying.
be like, "I'm an artist," and it's
Yeah.
like, but look at what you're doing to sell your
Exactly.
music.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
And-
I've met so many. Trust me, it's hard working with. I have nothing against female musicians that actually are
No.
musicians, but the ones that try to sell their shit using their bodies and stuff,
Yeah.
I have no respect for you
No.
at all. No respect at all. And half of them aren't really even good musicians.
No.
And they just
they get by
they get
because-
all these likes and stuff on Facebook.
Yeah,
and they get,
because
it's
of
like
the-
and like I'm sitting here, actually a musician, putting out good music and working my ass off.
Got those calluses
And
on
I
your
get
fingers.
I get like 40 likes.
Yeah.
And they get like 500 likes on their shit just because
They just
they're
put up
selling
a picture.
sex.
Yeah, they just put up a picture of their ass
Yeah.
in boy shorts.
Yeah.
And 400 likes, whatever.
Yeah.
I like show like I've posted some stuff that I've been
Yeah.
working on, and it's like 20
Yeah.
likes,
Me too.
maybe 30
That's
likes.
what I'm saying. It's good stuff.
Man, it's like
It's
dude,
good stuff.
and it's like that in a lot of stuff, man. Like what about the girls that don't have looks that actually have the talent? What
They
about
don't.
them?
Yeah, they don't.
What
yeah,
about
what about
them?
them?
God,
Yeah,
they're
out there working. They're
yeah.
working like us. They're working their ass off.
Yeah.
They're good music. They're actual musicians.
But you know what? Those kinds of people, guys, girls, they develop good personalities.
yeah, it makes you a better person.
It
man.
does, because you learn through struggle. You really
Everybody
do.
learns through struggle. Well, I've been through a struggle the last in the last 10 years.
Damn, dude.
I was gonna say a few months, but nah, couldn't leave it at that. But yeah, oh shit, man. I mean, it's just oh, you want to move on from the
Segue.
segue? It's
Segue?
not a good segue.
No.
It's not a good segue at
Enter
all.
segue now.
I always wanted to write a segue.
Hey
though.
man, in time.
In time, I've always wanted to take a little stroll down the street in a Segway. You know what I'm talking about, though?
Why
Segways
walk?
that now everybody has those little hoverboards and stuff
Oh,
like
man.
that.
We're getting to the
They're
future,
not
man.
blown up anymore.
Yeah.
I found when they first came out, I wanted to get one really bad, and I found out they were blowing up and stuff on people.
Yeah.
But
But the rest of the country's still like all healthy, fit, and
yeah,
all that.
Yeah. But man, I love to where's my phone at? You into I found this article the other day. It's a fast food article. Just change the subject, guys. It's a horrible segue. Sorry, guys. We're not on top of our shit right now.
We're learning.
I had a hard day. Just we're
Cut 'em some
learning.
slack.
Yeah, cut me some slack, man.
I'm the one picking up the pieces here.
Yeah, Eddie, you carry us through this episode right here. I think we'll be fine. I
Hey,
think we're just doing our thing.
Just
we're
call-
sitting here talking.
Just call me Atlas.
oh,
Because I'm
Atlas.
carrying the weight of your world on my shoulders.
Are you? I'm gonna kick your legs out for me. I thought of this joke. You ever see these people these handicaps that park in handicap parkings and they get out and they're just fine?
Oh my.
I thought of this joke like, oh, it makes me so mad. I just want to go out and just in a crowd of people as they're walking up, in the crowd of people, I just want to kick their leg out from out of you. What if you did that and their leg flew like 10 feet away from, and they're like a paraplegic? Oh God, I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
You would want to die. Oh man. Never judge a book by its cover. Oh my god, that would be terrible. You're like, this motherfucker. I'll make you crippled.
Trip his ass.
And his false leg comes off.
It just flies. It slides across the ground. Everybody's like, oh shit.
If I was there with you, I would run off. I would run off and be like, oh my god, who is that asshole?
The paraplegic, when nobody's around, the paraplegics make a sound when they fall.
That was a
That's
good one.
horrible.
My eyes are tearing up.
Yeah, they say, what the fuck?
And if nobody was around, instead of helping you take off in your car.
They say timber. That's horrible. I'm sorry, guys.
He's had a long day. Let him have his
Yeah, let me have my moment. Damn it. I just thought about this in my head. That's horrible to think about.
Oh, man. But you were talking about this article that you read. That was a good one, man.
You like that one?
That was a good one.
Alright. I had this article I found. 50 fast food items the top 50 fast food items in America. And let me tell you what. I'll see what you think. I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
Some of them are they're good, but we're gonna go with number. Should I start at the bottom and work my way up? We're gonna go from the
Maybe top 10?
top 20.
Oh, top 20?
Top 20. We're gonna work through it real quick. Top 20. The 20th one is the spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's.
We're all guilty of that.
Pretty good.
Yeah, we're all guilty of that.
I'm not surprised it's not higher on the list, to tell you the truth. Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich is the Larry Fitzgerald's of fast food items. It's no longer the newest or the most exciting option out there, but it's a surefire Hall of Famer. The meat is thick and juicy. That's the way I like it. It's perfectly seasoned and it consistently produces. Make no mistake, it can still single-handedly win you a meal.
My mouth just watered.
Oh my god!
I
just
think,
from reading it.
I think I'm gonna get hungry
I'm
after
telling
this.
you, this one shouldn't be on 19 because I kind of grew out of these things.
Oh yeah.
Right here, the 2 tacos for 99 cents from Jack in the Box. Aren't they a little too greasy? They kind of got way too soggy now. I used to love them.
Yeah,
man.
right. I think those are only like amazing when you're drunk.
Yeah, it's a drunk food.
It's
It's one of those things you gotta kind of toss down at the end of the night to kind of soak up some of that alcohol or something. But man,
And focus.
the last few times I've had them, it's not my deal.
No, I've had them. Back in the day when I was a little chubbier, I used to love them.
Oh, I loved them.
But now you eat one and you feel.
I feel disgusting afterward. Yeah, I feel like I need to take a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like
I need to
I
reflect on my
rubbed it on my
life.
face.
Yeah.
And
Jeez.
shit. It's like, God damn, I got lettuce on my eyebrow. Number 18. I haven't had yet the Shake Shack burger. You ever had a Shake Shack?
No.
They just recently opened a Shake Shack in Dallas.
Yeah, I've never
Which
heard
is a
of
really
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack is popular, but it's northern. It's more New York and stuff like that. It competes with In-N-Out, Whataburger, and all the top Five Guys and all that stuff. I haven't had it yet, so I really can't say on this
I'll
one.
have to try that though.
But I've heard it's really good.
I
The
like
Shake
In-N-Out.
Shack burger is perfect. It's simple yet high quality. From the bun to the sauce, you can't eat one without feeling satisfied. For those that say it's not fast food, it started out as a food cart. That's about as fast and basic as you can make food. I haven't tried one yet. We need to make it. Oh, what the hell is this?
Number 17.
Number 17? Pretzel from Auntie Anne's. Everybody talks about Auntie Anne's. I've never been to Auntie Anne's. Have you been to Auntie Anne's?
I've heard of it, never.
Never heard of it. We're gonna skip past the
It's too
pretzel.
white for me.
Pretzel shouldn't even be on this. 16, the Big Mac.
McDonald's.
From McDonald's.
Oh wow, man! Whenever I was a kid, that would have been number 1.
Big. You know they got the 3 different sizes now. They
I
got the Junior Mac, the Big Mac, and the
Grand Mac.
Did you try the Grand Mac?
I tried the Grand Mac.
How big was it?
My stomach hurt because I was so full.
Was it that big?
It was big.
I mean, they like it big.
Mm-hmm. All that meat.
Oh man, yeah, and all that bread. Number 15, the cheesy gordita. God dang it. Gordita crunch. From Taco Bell. Sorry guys, I'm fucking up my fucking reading here. I've had a couple beers. It's been a long day. My voice is going out almost.
That's good though.
The cheesy gordita crunch. You like the short? It's good. It shouldn't be 15.
You know what? It's been about 5 years since I had one.
You know what I like better than that though? The Mexican pizza. Everybody forgets about the Mexican pizza.
My roommate Josh.
Yeah.
He actually orders it all the time. Every time we go.
That's what I go every time I go. It's a Mexican pizza.
I haven't been.
It comes with 2 tacos. I get the box. You know, it comes with Mexican pizza and 2 tacos, and a good old Baja Blast.
Oh, the Baja Blast.
That's my shit.
That food won't taste good until you wash it down with the Baja Blast.
Until you wash it down with the Baja Blast. 14, which I think should be a little higher up. Maybe not you. The McDonald's McNuggets.
I've never actually had.
What?
Yeah.
You've never had a nugget from McDonald's? That's a sin.
I'll tell you something.
That is a. Oh.
I'll tell you something, man. In my
You've been
household,
watching too many videos.
In my household, growing up, McDonald's was for my dad. McDonald's was not. It was hype.
Oh, it's so good.
That's what I learned about.
I love McDonald's.
And so we never really went to McDonald's. We would only go to McDonald's, my brother Hugo and I, when we were little, with other people. My parents never took us.
Let me tell you about McDonald's. Everybody talks shit about McDonald's being unhealthy. Which fast food restaurant isn't unhealthy? Look, let me tell you. McDonald's breakfast.
Oh,
the best.
I've had that before. Yeah,
breakfast.
Yeah, that is good. That is good.
I mean, I haven't found anything that's as good as McDonald's. You can go to Denny's. You can go to Grandy's. McDonald's breakfast. They make that shit right, and it don't even matter which one you go to, which McDonald's. It's always
the same.
Good.
Yeah,
it's always good. Anyways, the McNugget, I can tear up 20 piece easy, 20 piece. I ordered 50 piece one time, tore it up. All right. Oh, this one should be higher up on our list as well. Number 13, the chicken nugget from Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, what? You look at me. Oh, I just saw the look.
Corey.
Totally disappointed in you right now.
So I've only been to Chick-fil-A once in my life, and that's because I was on lunch break, and there was no other restaurant around. So I was like, oh, I guess we'll have to go try Chick-fil-A.
What'd you get?
I got just like a sandwich.
A regular chicken sandwich.
I did get a chicken sandwich.
It's good, wasn't it?
It was tasty. It was tasty.
You see that right down there?
Yeah.
That's the door.
That's the door? All right.
Oh my God, Chick-fil-A is like.
I know. Everyone talks about how awesome it is. It's just
so amazing.
Yeah.
The chicken is so juicy.
The
juicy.
Juicy.
Seasoning is amazing.
It was good.
The batter.
I got the grilled chicken.
Oh, that's where you fucked up.
Yeah.
That's where you fucked up.
That's because I'm always trying to go the healthiest option.
Look, we got to go to Chick-fil-A. You got to try the regular Chick-fil-A chicken. You will be amazed.
All right. No, I'll take your word for it.
I mean,
I love to eat anyways. You put it in my face, it's going in my mouth. Wait.
Wait,
let me start over. Hi, my name's Eddie.
Yeah, he's putting everything in his mouth. The gag reflex is strong with this guy.
I need to make rent, dude. That's all.
Yeah. Should I order some knee pads for you?
This guy's name is Mac, and we call him the Big Mac.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's number 12?
What's number 12? The spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Man, this is a world I don't know. You're speaking another
language.
language.
I can't even say it. It's so good.
So 2 Chick-fil-A's in a row?
2 Chick-fil-A's right there, right in a row. Okay. This one, you might not have had this one either. Number 11 is the animal-style burger from In-N-Out.
I've been to In-N-Out.
Have you? Isn't it good?
I love In-N-Out.
In-N-Out is fucking awesome, dude. I'm not gonna say it's better than Whataburger.
Right.
But it is.
It's pretty good. No, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Have you had the animal style?
No, I tried 2 other ones, but
You
I
get
mean,
the double.
yes,
The double. That's what I got.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never had the animal style burger. What the animal style burger is? What does Southern California? I can't even talk. Read this. I'm fucking slurring right now.
What does Southern California taste like? A bunch of things. Salty air at the beach, smog, but mostly a burger, grilled, topped with something like Thousand Island dressing and tiny grilled onions. Best eaten in the car.
Wow.
Introduced in 1961. Really?
Yeah. Well, you see that?
Yeah.
He's doing promos for In-N-Out from now on. He's reading them good.
See if we can get some sponsorship.
Yeah, right? Number 10, I haven't had this. It's a bacon cheeseburger from Five Guys, but I've always wanted to try Five Guys. Have you tried Five Guys?
I think in Denton is when I finally tried Five Guys, and I only went there once. It was good. I actually liked it better than
good.
In-N-Out.
I bet it is. I'm
Yeah.
sure it is better than In-N-Out. It's
well,
more
it's
of like
number-
a restaurant.
Yeah, it's number 10 on
Number
the list.
10.
Yeah.
Number 10. Oh. I don't know about this, but number 9 is the McFlurry from McDonald's.
I can't remember having a
I don't
McFlurry.
think I've had a McFlurry.
No.
But
I want those
here's
fries.
what it says here. If the DQ Blizzard is the winter storm warning of frozen desserts, the McDonald's McFlurry is made of the gently falling flakes that turn your world into a beautiful snow globe.
Wow.
Bullshit.
Wow.
I guarantee you the DQ Blizzard is much better than this McFlurry, right? You get
We're from Kaufman, Texas.
exactly.
We're
We're
Dairy
DQ.
Queen.
That's what I like about Texas.
That's all I can say.
That's where everyone went there for a frozen treat.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Oh, number 8, and I got something to say about this, is the Frosty from Wendy's.
I actually like that one. I don't know about you.
You know, I haven't had it.
Okay.
But you know what? The thing is, everybody dips their french fries in this damn thing.
Right.
Have you done that yet?
No.
I thought it was the weirdest fucking thing ever.
Yeah.
And then I posted it on Facebook because I was arguing with a guy at work about. I was like, that just sounds disgusting to me. I posted on Facebook.
Ooh, you
They
got murdered.
ripped my ass apart about that. I was like, oh, I guess I gotta try it.
You
Still
know
haven't
what?
tried it.
I'll tell you something though. It's just that most of them are just doing that whole hype thing.
Exactly.
But I'm pretty sure whenever they
might
invented
be good.
ketchup for
Oh.
French fries, at first they were like, "Oh, you disgusting son of a bitch."
Oh my god.
Ah. Number 7 higher.
Is the Blizzard from Dairy
Dairy Queen.
Queen.
So it be McDonald's was talking
Don't
shit.
read that out for us there, Eddie. Tell us.
Certain foods become more about who you eat them with than how they taste, or nutrition, of course. For me, the Dairy Queen Blizzard is about my wife and about warm summer nights, of course, yeah. About sitting and chatting between delicious bites of soft served swirled with treats, usually Oreo for me. It's one of the best parts of summer. Man, this author that wrote this article, man, he
Pretty good, huh?
He got passionate
Yeah,
about the Dairy Queen Blizzard.
The Blizzard, man.
Yeah.
But it's the Blizzard.
Yeah,
If you gotta turn that son of a bitch upside down.
yeah.
You don't
Oh,
see
the
you don't
test.
see the test. You don't see Wendy's or McDonald's doing a test.
Can you turn that upside down for me?
That shit
No,
would
I'll
fall
get
on the
fired.
floor.
Yeah, it's
That
coming out
shit
of my
would fall-
paycheck.
Yeah. I just started yesterday.
All right.
I know with this. What do you turn it upside down?
Number 6, curly fries from Arby's.
Dude,
Those are good.
those are amazing.
Those are
I
pretty
love
good.
Arby's, by the way. I
Yeah.
just love Arby's. Have you had the Reuben sandwich from Arby's? I love a good Reuben. You know what a Reuben is? don't you?
Yes, but you know what, man? A lot of these places I went to when I was drunk, so I don't know. I
Oh,
can't
so you don't even
remember.
know.
I can't
You
remember.
got the probably beef and cheddar or something, but which is good.
Yeah, oh yeah, it
But
was
the Reuben is my
yeah.
favorite, man. That corned beef with the sauerkraut,
Yeah.
with the American cheese. Oh my, with the toasted rye. Oh,
My mouth is watering. I'm glad we
yeah.
have wings and sweet potato fries in the oven right now.
We got shit going on.
Because that's gonna be our
already.
post podcast treat.
Our post-apocalyptic devourment. I don't know what you call it.
Here we go, Corey.
Here we go. What we got?
You got onto me earlier, but it's number 5. The
Number
chicken
5.
sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about right there.
Let me
dude.
read this description from the
Read
author.
that description. I'm telling you.
The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is transcendent. Oh, transcendent.
Transcendent.
Okay.
This guy is getting
This guy's
intense,
getting philosophical, yeah.
right? I mean, he's writing like fucking Lord of the Rings.
He says, the perfect combination of a generous portion of breaded chicken, soft bun, and tart pickles. Oh, you son
Oh,
of
the
a
pickle
bitch.
just sells it though.
It's enhanced by only one thing, Polynesian sauce.
Oh,
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's getting intense. You got the wrong shit when you went there.
I did. I got the grilled one. Man. Ooh, Corey, have you tried number 4? Why don't you read that off for us?
What number 4 is. Oh my god. Popeyes is fucking awesome.
Man.
Dude,
Have I
I
been to
love
Popeyes?
Popeyes chicken. But only thing I feel about Popeyes, which I'm not complaining about it because it is good. Popeyes, you get a 3-piece. I don't ever get a 3-piece. I get a 5-piece. Their chicken tenders are a little small. You think so. You get a little box. You get like a little mashed potato and a little biscuit.
Yeah.
It's delicious. But
I'm sure it is.
oh, it's so good.
And you think it's not going to fill
But
you
I think
up?
it's not gonna fill me up. Oh, but it gets me every time. And it's so good. You don't like Popeyes?
I don't think I've ever been, actually.
You've never been to
I've-
Popeyes? Dude, there's something wrong with you, man.
Hey, man.
I just don't. We got a Popeyes right here by Best Buy
You know
where we just went earlier.
I'll make you a list of the
we
restaurants I
need to
do
go.
go to.
And we need to go.
I'll go. Okay.
We need to
I'll go.
We need to do a little video of you trying some of this shit you haven't tried.
I'll try it. But I'll make a list later
Popeyes
of the
is probably one of the best chicken ever. One of the best. I'm not gonna
number
say,
4.
But you know, I do love some golden chick, and I do love Julio's chicken.
I've
But-
had both of those.
But Popeyes definitely is probably better.
Well, it doesn't look like Julio's or.
And if any of you guys, we're gonna make an email here, and if any of you guys you wanna or comment on our Facebook about what you think
is great.
about, just
Let us
just
know.
Let us know.
But okay, I mean, I'll make a list of the
Yeah.
restaurants
What
I've
we
been
got?
trying and see.
But you gotta try the Popeyes.
We're number 3, and like you said, I don't think number 3 should have been number 1. Maybe.
The McDonald's fries are the best French fries you ever get, dude. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about McDonald's. Any restaurant I've ever been to and got fries, they've never been as good. It's those little string fries, perfectly golden crisp. I mean, they got
Soft on the inside.
halos
Right.
over them whenever you take them out. It's just like, I almost feel bad eating them. It's like I'm eating angels.
I was listening to your to how you were describing this in poetry, but my fucking chair keeps squeaking here.
Yeah. I'm sorry
throughout
about
the
that.
podcast.
Yeah.
No. Throughout the podcast, they're probably thinking, "What is that sound?" No, but those fries are like you can just go up there,
Masterpiece.
not get a burger, and just get the fries.
Just get the fries.
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
Your phone locked
Masterpiece.
on me.
Oh no, yeah, well, there you go
okay.
right there.
Well, number
Number
2.
2, we're skipping. We didn't spend enough time on the fries, but yeah,
Oh,
the double from In-N-Out. It is delicious.
that
It is really.
I agree.
It's
Should be number
fantastic.
2. Should be.
You
number
think it
2.
should be number 2?
I agree.
It is really good.
I have
It is
a
really
thought
good.
of what number 1 should be.
And then when we get done with this list, I'm gonna tell you my disappointment in this list.
Okay.
Let's go to number 1.
Number 1.
Is the waffle fries from Chick-fil-A. That should not
That
be
should
number.
not be
I
number
do
one.
not
Nope.
like. I'm not saying I don't like the waffle fries from a Chick-fil-A, but McDonald's fries come
on.
destroy.
Yeah.
I mean, I
you-
want to see them in a fight.
and you know what it is about the McDonald's fries that makes it the best for me? The salt that they put on it.
Oh, the good salt.
That
A lot
salt.
of places don't put salt. Like Wendy's fries. And what? Okay, Wendy's don't put salt on their fries. Their fries are okay. They get the natural cut. But let me tell you one thing that I'm disappointed about this list is Whataburger. Where's Whataburger
Where's
on this
Whataburger
list?
on there, right?
Whataburger should have been at least number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2, number 3. The Whataburger
At least top 3.
I think it's better than In-N-Out Burger.
Whataburger turned burgers into an art. I
Oh,
always
they
go to
are.
art.
Whataburger is amazing. Just the regular number 2, the double The double. I mean, they got the patty melt. They got the oh my god.
It has so much flavor in it.
It's so
The
good.
burger.
I'm so disappointed in the list.
Yeah.
Can I
Just
say something real
softer.
quick?
Yeah,
Can
go
we
ahead.
Can we take a 10-minute break?
Sure.
We're gonna make this a long podcast, guys.
Okay,
We're gonna get in a long podcast.
All
We
right.
got a lot of shit to talk about.
We'll be right back.
We'll
It's gonna be just sudden.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Boom.
Yeah. So we took like an actually like 45-minute break or something.
45 minutes.
Because after talking about food,
Yeah.
we had some wings and sweet potato fries in the oven.
Yeah. Oh.
And we tore them up. I ate to the point where I hate myself.
Ah, no, right?
I am so stuffed. But it was good.
It's so good.
It was good.
So good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't regret it at all.
Right now it's hard to breathe.
Yeah, you see, maybe I do. I regret it just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Oh man, it was good. But
No, it was delicious. But
we were talking just now right
Yeah,
before we
yeah.
hit record about
this guy's sweating over here. He's
Right.
like-
a little
He's
spicy.
got a little sweet baby Ray's coming out. that buffalo sauce coming out the eyebrows.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too
Mm-hmm.
bad. No, it's just wiping away the eyes.
Yeah.
Crying, they were so good.
He's crying that it's over with.
All right, don't you get sad when you're enjoying something so good, and then it's gone,
Man, I'm telling you.
and you realize that was the last bite. Oh,
You look in the fridge for something else that's gonna satisfy. And you're like,
I'm a fat ass.
there's nothing in here.
Oh man, we were talking just now about like bands that we met, and I just remembered one from from Frisco, and man, if they ever hear this, or if any of the members hear this, that's gonna be crazy. But they were called Back After Dawn, and I can't even remember how I heard of them. I think I was in Deep Ellum with someone, and we just went into a random show, and they were playing, and I fell in love with their sound.
Yeah.
And they had a girl bass player. I don't know if I should say her name on here.
No.
No, right?
Maybe not. Just
But they had like good like alternative emo rock back in the early 2000s. You know how that was.
Yeah.
And I became a fan, and I I added them on MySpace at the time. And one of the musicians who I became really good friends with was the Asian guitarist Matt. I think that was his name. I'm gonna say his name because he was cool.
Yeah.
And then I also got to know their manager, and I forgot the manager's name. Dude, this was 10 plus years ago.
Right.
But I remember I was in love with them. Every time they would play a show like in Dallas, I would go and look for them. But I would go hang out at their rehearsal studio in Frisco. I think their rehearsal studio was in what's it called? Irving.
Yeah.
No, not Irving. What's the one that's on 75 heading south?
Well, hell, I don't know.
Is that
Is
Irving?
it Universal? What are you talking about?
There's Frisco. Oh no, the city.
the
Irving,
city.
Irving and Frisco.
Irving and Frisco.
They're right next to each other. Okay, it is Irving. Man, it's been a while
Is it
since
Irving and Frisco?
I've been
No.
I've been in Dallas for a while. Plano.
Plano. Yeah, Plano.
It was
right
Plano,
there.
not
Yeah,
Irving.
Yeah.
And so their rehearsal studio was in Plano, but they all lived in Frisco. But I would go and hang out with them, and I was like, oh my god, I'm hanging out with like my idols, you know.
Right. Your idols.
And so really cool. And then we started adding each other on MySpace, and I think Facebook too. So then this was the beginning of
Hold on.
yeah. Oh, we got
Well,
we
you
got
go
a
ahead.
situation.
Yeah.
We got a situation. Corey has to go check on his dogs because his girl dog is in heat and he doesn't want puppies right now. And he said earlier how after having the flood, he'd rather have a flood than have a litter of puppies again.
That's damn right. I'm coming back.
I don't think
Okay.
anybody's ever ready to
Okay.
be a daddy.
No, not to, especially not to 6 of them at the same time.
Right.
If not more. Sorry, guys. We had a little situation there with the dogs. I just didn't want them to go upstairs and start mating. It is mating season.
Right. It's like, catching teenagers hosing them down with cold water. Stop that, you damn kids!
Goodness gracious. Yeah. You got to hose them down.
But I was saying that I'll hang out with them.
Man.
No, you're right. And I added them on MySpace, and it wasn't Facebook yet because I didn't join Facebook until 2007.
I didn't even know what it was.
Right? Yeah. So then
You were the one that told me about MySpace.
yeah.
That's when we were in My 15.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
You were like, we gotta get a MySpace, and I was like, what the fuck is a MySpace?
yeah. It was the beginning of networking. And
It
everything.
was.
Yeah,
It
that's
really was.
For I saw this one meme. Someone said, sometimes I go through my Facebook and I read everyone's idiotic posts and I want to delete my account, but then I remember I'm an independent artist and this is my main source of networking and
It
marketing.
really is, though.
Yeah.
Like, I get tired of Facebook. We talked about this
Yeah,
in the
we
last
did.
podcast. Like,
And so this was on MySpace, and I would post things like, I mean, I was younger and stupid, but then like we saw my brother and I went to go see Brian Posehn on at a comedy club here, and this was 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I was just like, I'm gonna go see Brian Posehn. You know, what are you guys doing tonight? You know, like I'm the one having fun, and the bass player, who I thought was sweet and gorgeous. That was to me was the beginning of trolls and people just hating your posts, trying to make you feel bad. She was like,
did they do that back then?
She did. She was like, who the fuck is Brian Posehn? Does anyone care?
Damn.
And I was like, Jesus, you took that
Shit.
personal?
Yeah,
So
right, shit.
I deleted her from my MySpace and then I stopped being a fan. Yep.
Wow, that's quite
Remember,
the story, man.
your fans make you who you are.
Yeah.
If you're an
Yeah,
independent
right.
artist, never turn your back on them
Right.
because you didn't get where you are by yourself. Well,
Oh no,
you started by
got it from
yourself,
your fans,
but you got to the
Gotta
point.
treat
you are,
people
yeah.
right.
Yeah. So, and
They're
I remember
fans.
that it felt the word I'm looking for. It felt uncomfortable. I felt betrayed because I was like, I idolize this person.
and didn't they want to go and say something so rude, and
yeah, and
mean to you? It's like, all right, well then I just don't even like you anymore.
no, and that was
No.
it.
That's
then-
why I feel like I couldn't even meet some of my people I look up to, because I kind of know how they would feel. I know it kind of. I've gotten ideas from other people like how they are, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to meet them if they're gonna make me hate them.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I like listening to them. I don't want it to ruin my my musical experience with it.
Exactly,
You know,
yeah.
or anybody, just comedians even too.
Yeah, but you know what's funny too is that their band broke apart and ours thrived
Oh
afterwards.
yeah. But I will say one thing. Who I was glad to meet,
Yeah.
which was last weekend. We went to the me and a couple buddies, my buddy Sean, and Nathan and Zach and Craig were there, Steven and I'm trying to give a shout out, and Eric. But we were all there at the Born of Osiris, Within the Ruins, Ocean's 8, Alaska, and I can't remember the other band because I didn't watch them. So they must not have been that important. Oh, that's
Local
horrible to
band,
say.
probably.
No, it wasn't a local
No?
band. They were a big band. I just forget who it was. I don't know. But anyways, we were there, and after Within the Ruins got off the stage, which they played first, which I don't think they should have played first. And it just drove me insane because, you know, they've been around for a long time. But anyways, we were standing around, we were drinking some beers, and then the singer from Within the Ruins walks up, and he's just talking to people, and then we come up and just kind of started just a casual conversation. Be like, hey, man, that's really cool. You got a good show, man. We seen you here last time. Y'all were here with, was Summer Slaughter, I guess it was. And we started talking to him, and then the guitar player walks up, and we started talking to him, and then Nathan starts talking about, talking to the guitar player, Joe, about what guitars he likes the best. And, you know, he's using the Legator guitars now, and he was talking about Ibanez compared to Legators,
Yeah.
and I was talking about Music Mans compared to him. He said he doesn't like Music Mans, and he said he really just loves these Legators. And then, after a while, we sat here talking about guitars and stuff. Him and Nate were going back and forth about it. I was kind of chiming in a little bit. And he's like, y'all want to go backstage and play with some of my guitars?
Dang.
We were like, yeah. So we go backstage, and he just starts grabbing guitars. He hands me a guitar, and he hands Nathan a guitar. And we just start jamming on his guitars, and I was like, man, this is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
And we just start talking.
How many people can experience that kind
right?
of thing,
That's
right?
what I'm saying, man. That's really cool, man.
They want to live their normal, ordinary lives.
Yeah, man. Who gets to do that, man?
Right.
You know, just going backstage and meeting new musicians and stuff like that. Because I told him about our band and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
And but then I felt really bad as we were walking out. And there was a group of guys standing kind of behind us a little bit. I didn't realize who they were. And I was telling Joe from Within the Ruins, I was like, hey, man. I was like, I just don't understand why at Ocean's 8 Alaska played after you guys. And he was like, yeah, me neither. And I didn't realize that Ocean's 8 Alaska that was them standing right behind us, and I said it loud. Then as we were walking out, going back to the show and with everybody, and I told Joe what I did, and I was like, yeah, I didn't realize that they were standing right there. He goes, oh, it's all good, man. I feel the same way. He said, I thought it was funny shit.
Damn.
He's like, yeah.
How soon after that you said that in front of Ocean's 8 Alaska did you realize that it was them?
Oh, just a few seconds. Because somebody was like, oh, that's Ocean's 8 Alaska right there. I was like, oh, my God.
You're like, Lord, take me out.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, I like Ocean's 8 Alaska, but I just don't think they should have been playing after Within the Ruins.
Yeah. But if he agreed with you, then that means that even they know, dude, Ocean's 8 Alaska should be playing after
Within the Ruins, man, the crowd was amazing during Within the Ruins. Whenever Oceans was playing, they didn't get near the satisfaction. It was just like, I don't know, it's like they didn't have their shit down as much, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I just didn't have the energy, I guess you could say, Within the Ruins, you know? Within the Ruins should have played right before Born of Osiris.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was cool, though. Just going backstage and talking shit to some big band. And I didn't really talk shit to them, but on accident I did.
You were expressing
They're going to remember me. They're going to be like, look at, there's that fucker.
What's the name of your band?
Yeah.
So, Behold My Majesty. You just made a big mistake, number 2.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it was fun. It was a fun night, man. It was good.
And I imagine, like, thinking about, like, the music industry like that, how many, you know, you're touring with all these other bands, you consider them friends,
right?
But I wonder on tour, you're gonna bump heads. You have like, you're gonna have 4 bands touring together. Let's say five members apiece.
Like each other.
Yeah, that's 20 guys.
Yeah.
And but I keep thinking, if he agreed with you that Ocean's 8 Alaska should have played before, I'm pretty sure this has been discussed.
I'm sure
on
it
the
has
tour.
been. I'm sure it has been. I'm sure it has been.
And then you bring it up, and they're probably like, "Man, other people, you know, maybe that." Sometimes people need to hear that. Sometimes they do.
For sure.
I don't think I'd ever want to hear that. I'm trying to think.
I would never want to hear that either.
Right?
If somebody said that to me, and I just kind of overheard it, I'd be like, "Oh."
I'm trying to think of a time.
Breaks my heart. It's almost like when I told those guys they shouldn't be using notebooks at the comedy club.
Oh man, you're notorious for this now.
I know. They're just catching me, man. I'm just talking shit everywhere I go. That's what I kind of realized. Maybe I should just shut the fuck up.
I think you're gonna be infamous and notoriously
or maybe
known.
it's just a good thing. Maybe it's just like, oh, this fucking guy calls people out on that fucking shit.
Yeah, that could be part of your bit too.
Yeah.
Whenever you're doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a time when we were in My Last Entry, because that was our longest run so far in a band together. I'm trying to think if we ever played with a band where we played before them. And people were, I want to say that happened once. Where we played before them and they were like, you should have played after.
Oh, it happened multiple. I know it did.
Right? Like
I just can't remember what the bands were.
Right? And these were at venues like
Fat Daddies,
yeah.
You know that shit's still open?
It's still up. What? We're going to have to make a trip up there, man. Just
a guy at work was like, I went to this place the other night. I forgot what he went there for. It wasn't for music. It was for something else. But he said they had bands there or whatever, but it was like something, I forgot what was going on. But he said, I went to this place called Fat Daddy. It was like, Fat Daddy Sound Shack? He goes, yeah.
Shit.
And I was like, I used to play there back in the days,
We
man.
would play that place all the time.
Yeah. It had a big-ass stage, didn't
Yeah,
it?
dude. Man.
But I think they moved it and they made it like right down the street or something. They made like a new Fat Daddy's.
Oh, okay.
Like a badass one, a nice one. I don't know for sure, but
Man, you're making me get all nostalgic here, man. I want to make a trip.
Check. What was that other one we used to play that was around? It was in Plano. It was smaller, but it had the ramps on the
door. That was the door, Plano.
Was that the door, Plano? I don't think it was the door. Was it the door?
I think it was the door,
Where
Plano.
you where you drive around the vans in the back. I hear you walk around the front. When you walk in, the stage was over to the left. That was when I think me and Ricky had our wireless and we jumped up. Oh, that was Ricky. We played that same place though.
Yeah, we did, and I think.
But it was the one with the ramp,
Yeah.
the ramp on the up against the wall. You know the ramp.
Wasn't it like in a plaza, a shopping plaza?
Yeah,
yeah,
it was.
I want to say that was a door because
It might have been a door
because
Plano.
it was a Christian, because the door
Yeah.
is a Christian run.
Yeah.
So I
Didn't
want
they
to say
sell food there too?
yes,
Like nachos and bullshit.
yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys played that when my last three got back together without me. So you
Yeah,
guys
we played it though.
We played it there.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. And
it's
then-
hard to remember because we played. I remember the Fat Daddies when we got the. Do you have that video? Remember we were backstage, me and Josh were being stupid, and we were playing Fat Daddies, and you had like a video camera and you videoed some shit.
I did.
You burned it,
Man, that was like 7-8 years ago, man. I don't have
You don't
it
know
anymore.
where anymore? Oh
I don't.
my
I think,
god!
I think that was on my MySpace a long time ago, man.
Oh, you had it on tape.
I don't even remember what happened to it.
Oh, that's sad.
That was
isn't
8
it?
years ago,
You know
man.
what I lost?
I still
Oh,
remember
God.
though.
I'm not even going to talk about this on her. I'm not even going to talk about it.
You already brought it up. Too late.
I guess I'll say something about it. When I was in Thornfield, we would always take videos of our shows. We have somebody video our shows, and then Chris and Cassie got married on stage during one of ours, and I was singing. But anyway, it was like a whole video of that, and then Chris and Cassie's engagement, he was proposing to her and stuff like that. And they let me borrow the video. When I lived in town in Kaufman,
Yeah.
and I don't know what happened to the damn tape.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you recorded over it by accident.
Oh no, that would have been better. As long as I still had the video of me playing. No, but I feel so. I don't know. I had to have it somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got to be somewhere. I just haven't been able to find it. That's been a long time too.
Yeah, because I don't even remember that camcorder from Fat Daddy's. Was that even mine?
Whose was that?
I thought
It was yours, wasn't it? Or your mom's or dad's?
Oh,
was it Josh's?
Was. No, it
Was
was
your
my.
mom?
It was my mom's.
Yeah.
Dude, that tape
She
is
might
probably-
have that shit.
She might still have it. You know what? I'm gonna have to go look for it tonight
Yeah.
when I go home
She
or
might
tomorrow
have a
morning.
box with a bunch of tapes in it or something.
Yeah, she just has it stored there. Man,
Just don't pick up any that say mom and dad. Triple X.
playing patty cake.
Yeah.
You started it. I'm just finishing it.
Smash Brothers and shit.
Man, from time to time I think about those days, man. That seems like it was another life
It what? Well, I mean,
to me.
it's been so long.
It's been so long, so it seems like it was another past life.
I know.
But I mean,
God, it does feel like that, right?
Right.
We've been doing this for a fucking long time.
Long time since
We're just getting old, is what it is.
10 years, man. I
getting old.
always
We're
think
getting
of
old.
Boys in the Hood. We're not getting older. We're getting better.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that way. Definitely getting better. But we're definitely getting older as well.
I do remember. I always think about this one whenever you and we played a venue. Oh, we played with a national band. It wasn't.
Where was it?
It was.
Was
here.
it Plano Center?
Was it Plano Center? We played with. Oh shit! What's it called? Remember Love Hate Hero? Oh, I don't even remember if it was Love Hate Hero, but we were putting our equipment back up. No. We were unloading to put into the venue, and we made a joke because it was when you had your truck, and we were trying to take my amp down, my Gillian Kruger amp. And something, I can't remember exactly how it happened, but we were like, put it in there. And we were laughing, and then I go, make it bleed. Or I think you said, make it bleed.
Oh, yeah, make it bleed. Was that not at the door in Plano?
Oh, man. It was a venue we'd never played before. That's all I remember.
Oh, what about that one?
Greta was with us. That was a while back, man.
Yeah, what was that one that had that we played? I forgot where it was in Dallas, but it had like a chick name. The venue did. Oh man, I don't want to think on it too hard, but it was the venue we played there one time.
What, do you remember the city?
It was Dallas.
Dallas,
or maybe even a little bit farther than Dallas. It was a weird spot, man.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was, but I went back years later because my buddy, I think me and Johnny went like years later, and I was like, I played here before. Forgot what it was called, man.
Yeah.
But it might not have been that one. And if you don't remember,
I'm trying to think of like girl name venues in it.
Yeah, it was like where you pull up by the venue, but it's got like a high, like slope, fucking entrance where you can like a handicap.
Haley's.
That's what I'm talking about.
Haley's?
Yeah.
Yeah, where was Haley's at again?
I forgot. Like I said,
that was in Denton. It was in Denton. Haley's.
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah.
We played there. We did play there.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. I forgot all about playing Denton.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy.
Man, that was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah. But man,
sorry guys, we're getting a little boring on it.
I think we're
getting a little
I'm
tired.
remembering, man. I think people might want to hear about our history
a little bit. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I think so.
But hey,
we're just here hanging out. We're just here talking.
You know what, Corey? We're about to make history again. We're about to make new memories.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, this new stuff.
This is gonna take us further.
Oh yeah, than anything else.
And it's just gonna keep us out on the road, man. It's almost there.
Oh yeah, almost there.
It wasn't meant to happen then. It was supposed to happen now. That's why. That's how I see it.
It's good stuff too, man.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
You guys are gonna be in for a treat. We hope to bring you guys something that you're gonna like.
Oh, they're gonna love it.
They're gonna love it. Yeah.
They're not gonna like it. They're gonna love it. If it was a physical thing, they would probably fuck it.
Or let it fuck them.
Oh man, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's probably what's gonna happen. But we're gonna go ahead and end this one off. We had a long day. I've had definitely a long day, and we're starting to get a little tired at this point.
It's 1:35 in the morning.
Yeah, it's 1:35 in the morning. So we're gonna end on this note.
Yeah. Well, Corey, can't wait for the next one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. We'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.